So apparently, this right here
It's not Dundalk.
is not Dundalk. Dundalk, this is Eastern Avenue right here. This is Eastern Avenue, right? Now, Dundalk, the Eastern Dundalk Avenue stops.
The point of Dundalk stops right here at this second light. But none of that coming down Eastern Avenue is Dundalk.
So this, would you agree?
Jason without the mask, music with a nice beat and tough hook. It's like a pretty girl with big tits with no ass. Right. This the same bitch that's saying let's turn up. Bitch, you better turn up this track, then take this hook in your butt. Then maybe that will give you.
What up? It's your man Jason Colossal SMOOV, SMOOV TV Network Interviews, and I'm back with your boy. Introduce yourself.
Damien Rain.
Let's talk, man. What you got coming up for him?
So August 23rd, we're doing a Damien Rain show. And if you haven't been to a Damien Rain show ever in your life, like, you don't understand how it is. So what we do is we pick smaller spots, right? And like, it's a completely immersive show. So like, I'll walk around, and if I hand you a tambourine and you don't play that shit, you're in the wrong place. Like, everybody is a part of my show. Like, you'll see me dancing at the table. Like, if you know the song, because I do covers, you know, because you want to pull people in, and just like the features on my covers will make you want to come to the show. I got Sherry V, I got my man Dan Eleflip. This guy sounds like Chester Bennington when he sings. And I'm literally, this show is full of nothing but the best musicians I've ever been around or played with. You know, and this show is to raise money for suicide prevention, and it's, you know, been a year in the making. We were going to do this in Ocean City, and then we decided, like, we should do this back home because they're the ones that deserve to see this shit. Like, this isn't going to be like, this ain't the clout chaser party. This is like, the entire building will be filled with the dopest musicians you ever heard in your life, and you'll be sitting at a table eating an appetizer, and next thing you know, the person at the table next to you is going to get up and start singing like American Idol out this bitch. That's what I mean by a fully immersive show. Like, you don't know who's going to be playing. You just, to be there, people want to talk about this for a long time.
Let's talk about where, when, and time.
Papa's Tex-Mex, which is on North Point Road by what the fuck is that place called? Drug City.
Okay.
Almost by the flea market.
That's not the smokehouse, is it?
Yeah, Smokehouse.
Oh, snap. Papa Smokehouse.
Papa Smokehouse.
Okay.
Yeah. And the reason why I picked there is because that place used to be a church, right?
No way.
And yeah, and it still has a buried cathedral ceiling, which is like the best acoustic place that you can have as a musician. When my singers and rappers and everybody come in and they start to project their voices over these songs, they're gonna notice it's gonna sound like we're in a bell tunnel. Like, it's the sonics alone, the acoustics alone, is like the best place around here to go with. You wouldn't think that, but like, if you knew like the building history, when you walk in, there's a flat roof, but it's just sheetrock, so it's hollow. But that original ceiling is an acoustic ceiling.
Yeah.
It's built like a bell.
Yeah.
It's made to sound, it's made for vocals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's that place. So this place is this show is going to be so dope. We're expecting the entire parking lot to be full with overflow, with people who have to watch it from outside.
Yeah, because it's not a huge venue.
No. You're going to be lucky to get a ticket to this. Like, they're going to sell out quick.
Do you have tickets now?
No. Tickets go on sale August 7th.
And the show is
August 23rd.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, you talked about suicide prevention. What made you, raise money for that?
I tried to kill myself.
Wait, before we continue, are you comfortable with this?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm okay with talking about it. I did a whole album about it. Like, I quit music. Like,
when? What year?
I quit music right after I blew up, right after The Wire. I how Eminem used to make songs where he was talking about like, I'd be out with my daughter eating lunch and like people would come and
bother me.
That started to happen when I had my daughter in 2004, and like, I'm a good dad. If I wasn't never like a good actor or a good rapper or a good person, whatever, I was at least a good dad. Like, I really was. And that shit got scary, so I said, fuck it. Like, I never fell off. Like, we had deals on the table for a lot of money, and I was like, no, because if God gave me this talent, then in God's time it'll happen. You know what I mean? And some things are more important than being an important person. Than being seen as like, you like me because of that shit that I did that was popular. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not from that. I'm actually very much an introvert. I do show off at times when it's time to show off, but like, for the most part, I'm like a to myself kind of person. You know what I mean? I have autism. I have Asperger's syndrome. And I'm very, very mad sensitive. I can't be I can walk in a room and tell you if there's a bad person in there. I really can. Like, I really can. I'm so sensitive. Like, and I used to be a wild out artist when I was younger. You know what I mean? Fighting for acceptance, trying to be cool in front of everybody. Like, but like the real me, like, I get overstimulated. I can't be in a crowded area. You know what I mean? I get sick. I do have like. Anyways.
How you been making out though? I mean, you coming back to rap? You're back to rap right now?
Yeah, I mean, I went to the Eastern Shore. I was living down Ocean City. Like, I love that fucking place. I don't know why, but like, physically it feels better.
I've heard the beach really does it for people.
Like, I be by myself, You think I'm down there trying to get bitches. It's not like that, bro. Like, I promise you it's not. Like, ask the people in Ocean City. They know me. Like, I'm known in Ocean City for, like, taking up for people. Like, I just went to fucking court. I had 4 fucking guys beat the dog shit out of me because I took up for some girl. And, that's who the fuck I am. Like, that's what really happens in my life. Like, they ain't know nothing about that Wire shit or that rap shit. Like, there's so much more to me than just that. I'm sorry, I know I went left.
Nah, you good.
But, I got back into music because Brina is family to me. Like, she really is. Like, and Finch is. Like, me and Finch talk about my mom, bro. You know what I mean? Like, these aren't just people that I know. Like, you know what I mean? I know, like, before I got caught slipping, I was fucked up.
What do you mean?
I was saying shit incorrectly. First of all, you shouldn't speak on people you love when you're fucked up.
What are you referring to?
I ain't gonna dig into it right now. You know what I mean? Like, that's the point. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you don't get it, man. Like, life, the beginning of peace starts with forgiveness. And sometimes we think we know. And every time we try to make ourselves be the number one person in a situation, we're gonna lose. Why? Because if you're the guy that wins it all, right? Nobody else wins but you. It's lonely as fuck. The times that you're gonna really like appreciate as your life goes on, and especially in music, are the times that the gains weren't just monetary. They were memories, like good ones. Like the ones that you pull out when people say, hey, what was the best thing that happened with my music? And I say, I was sick as fuck, and radio called me up to do a reunion like I'm just doing 8 bars, but it's 4th of July, and like that feeling. You know what I mean? Like, for people to want you to be a part of it. To be somebody people want to be around. You know, that encourages others. You know, every time I got in my ego, that's why I don't talk about The Wire, because like, that's such a lofty goal, bro. It's like way the fuck up here. You know, you're on arguably the #1 television show of all time, and it's not #1 because of you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's so easy to slip into that. Yo, you was on international television. You know what I mean? Like, to get cocky about it, bro. The beauty is in the fact that, like, you can still create around people. You can inspire people. You can be inspired by people. You know what I mean? Like, you're not so fucking cocky that you think you got it figured out. Because if you did have it figured out, then you'd be Drake or fucking Kendrick. There's 2 of those guys.
So I want to say I am going to bring up your last interview. I think I could have did a better job at cleaning that up to make you look good or look better or whatever you did say, because I did clear it up on my podcast, whether you saw it or not. You know what I mean? Pretty much saying that he didn't mean it in that way. Whatever way you guys took it, he didn't mean it in that way. He was pretty much saying that he was just there from the beginning.
Well, apparently I said it in a fucked up enough way that the people that it actually related to felt the way about it. So, you know, accountability is a big fucking thing. Even if you didn't mean it, bro. Like, let's not talk about how you felt about it. Let's talk about how to... I spent the last 18 months working on those relationships before I ever jumped out there again, because that's my fucking people. When I was in rehab, I was talking to Finch. Like, they never stopped being my friends. They just... shit got wild, bro. And I fucked up.
What were you in rehab for, if you don't mind?
Well, theoretically alcohol, but really I had a knee problem.
And
I was going through some shit. Like, there was this lady that was real close to me that I met when I was in a mental institution when I tried to kill myself in 2012 or 2016. Anyways, she was like a mother to me, and like she went through a lot of shit, and then she died, and then I found out how she died, and when she passed away, she was somebody that, like, I spoke to every single day. Like, I would tell her how my day was going and how my girlfriend made me feel and what was going on with my friend. She was my mom. You know what I mean? She wasn't my mom, but she was my mom.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And when she passed, like I flipped out. I started. I'm not even gonna make alcohol an excuse. I had a real me problem, and I didn't want to be me. I wanted to be as fucked up as I possibly could be, and I was the lowest, most negative version of myself at that time. And I was taking shit out on everybody around me. And like, I really did have a lot to do with the birth of that shit. I did introduce a lot of those people to each other, but you can't take credit for an idea that was bound to happen if you were there or not. You know what I mean? Like, look at the trajectory of shit, right? That was bound to happen. And just because you had the idea doesn't mean that, like, you're the reason. You're not fucking God. I was never nobody's superior. I just had a fucking idea that worked.
But you can say that you was there from the beginning.
Oh, I was definitely there in the beginning.
That's stamped, bro.
Yeah, like I was out here rapping in Dundalk when none of y'all was out. There wasn't no Logan Lambert, there wasn't none of y'all. Like,
wait a minute. Like, what year was this? Because I've been out for a long time.
I've been in Dundalk since I was a kid.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So all the Dundalk rappers, I've always been here.
So my years is 07. 07, 05 is 07, 06 is when I pretty much.
That's right after I retired.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm making music in my basement at that time. Yeah, I didn't pop back out. I almost popped back out in 2016, and I really popped back out in 2021. But other than that, like y'all been rapping with Brina for like 10 years, but we got songs that you never fucking heard. Like, you feel me? Like when she was young, like fresh out of Full Sail University. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So have you ever even heard of SMOOV TV rap battles or anything like that?
No, I didn't. I'll be honest. I didn't hear about you until what's his name? Buster. Until
that night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bro, I'm not really on social media. Like I really am not. That's why I'm so bad at it. Like, I really am not.
I mean, you look better now because I see music videos on there. Of course, I see you on the cyphers with Brina now. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about the music video you just did.
That's not actual video. That's just a song. That's what did I just say?
You and two other people was in the music video. I think
2 other people.
Yeah.
Me and 2 other people.
It's a music video, bro. Like, he went first, you went last. You killed the verse and everything. It's like a 2-verse song.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dang, man, I wish I knew the song, bro.
I think you probably seen something that I posted that was old.
It might have been okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I was just now seeing it.
I haven't done no collab. I haven't done no music in like 18 months.
Okay.
Yeah, like the last song that I did was called Can We Pretend? And that's me by myself. And that's really like the last shit that I wrote. I mean, I got some dope. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. So it was a cipher. It was a pull-up, like a random song. It was Finch,
yeah, he was on the hook.
Showalter,
yeah,
Monty, me, Dow, and then fuck Ty Smitty. Yo, can I just say this? Like, this guy, my sister sends me text messages, right, of him like begging her for money, and she lives in Georgia, bro. First of all, how do you even know this person? Second of all, like, you begging for money. Third of all, you talking that suicide shit. And like, bro, I got 23 successful suicide interventions under my belt. That means 23 times suicidal people called me and I had to have that conversation with them. Now, I don't have no fucking degree. I was a suicidal guy who went through some shit and talked to other people and talked to them long enough for them to get help. That's really what happened. But for somebody to like present themselves like that, like you eventually have heard so many stories and you've been through enough shit to realize when somebody is like playing. You know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna say it, bro. He actually asked me for money, and I gave him money, and I offered him a job to make some money. And after he pretty much was, I didn't want to give him any more money. He threatened to kill himself if I didn't.
Yo, so let me tell you one thing about suicide that nobody else is ever gonna tell you. Nobody wants to commit suicide.
Oh, snap.
No, I'm being honest. You feel like there's no other choice. I went through it. I went through it with my daughter. My favorite singer ever, Chester Bennington. My favorite comedian, Robin Williams. Like, mad people around me. My sister is paralyzed for the rest of her life because she tried to kill herself. Like, I'm fucking experienced, if anything. Like, I've been around it. I know that if you were to give any of these people 5 more minutes and 1 fucking percent of hope, it would not have gone down that way. Nobody wants to die. They don't. They want to stop hurting. They want to stop feeling like a burden to people. Like you're a fucking piece of shit. Like you're making existence worse because you exist. Nobody ever killed themselves because they were trying to hurt you. Like, it don't fucking work that way. And people talk about mental illness like it's, bro, we could just take a pill and figure it out. You know what I mean? We're down for that too. Like, it's not easy, bro.
So what are the steps to helping somebody from jumping off the bridge or something like that?
Okay. Can I reframe your question?
Yes.
How do I know that somebody that I care about around me is suicidal if they're not sane? Can we say that?
Okay.
Number 1 is going to be withdrawal. They're going to start withdrawing from everybody. Number 2, they're going to stop finding happiness in the things that they love. If they do music, they stop doing music. Red flag. If they're an artist and they stop drawing, red flag. If they're a dancer and they're not dancing anymore, red flag. Their passion, once that disappears, red flag. If they stop talking to you about what they're going through, if they start to isolate and stay to themselves, if they do say things like I'm better off dead, if they talk about themselves in a negative way that they normally wouldn't, and I'm not talking about like self-deprecating humor, but if they're not that kind of person and they're starting to talk shit about themselves, something's wrong. You know what I mean? If they stop answering text messages and phone calls, if they stop hanging out with who they hung out with, if their presence on social media was once heavy and then it disappears, check on your friend.
Mm.
If something in your gut says something's wrong, check on your fucking friend, bro. Like, what's it gonna hurt? What's it gonna hurt you to be like a little bit on your boy's nuts this week? Cause something don't feel right. Do you care about that? Like, do you really give a fuck? Is that your man like that? Is that your homegirl? Like, do you really care about them? What blows my fucking mind is when people hit you with that. I never knew shit. Yeah, you did, bro. Like, run the tape back. Run the tape back. He was like, fuck them.
Everyone knows, or at least people that know Ty Smitty, they know that he's suicidal. Are we to blame if we don't do anything about it?
So if you need help and you feel as though you're suicidal, you should dial pound 988. That's the National Suicide Prevention phone number right now. You shouldn't be text messaging my friends and sliding up in studio sessions and on Facebook. If you need help, there are doctors out there. You can get them absolutely for free today, pound 988. Other than that, what else do we fucking do, bro? Like, it's not your fault if somebody makes a decision to delete themselves. You don't never want to fucking encourage it. No, don't do it. That's how you get help. Or is your motivation like how cool I look online, or, you know, whatever. Bro, just because something is popular doesn't make it good. Any music that's good, like really refined, people will hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't try to make yourself cool with musicians because you think it's gonna make your music better. It's not. Worry about your shit, make your shit good, and we'll fuck with you because you that nasty. Don't try to like manipulate your way through this shit, bro. Like, we not playing that. Stop asking my people that cash app you money, bro. Like, what you need to just stop doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Don't play with this shit, man. Like, I've seen, you know, there was a kid that was suicidal that actually fucking did it, that followed me. Right there at General John Stricker Middle School. I ain't gonna say his name because he was a kid, but like, he literally hung himself off the bridge. Like, and he ain't text nobody about nothing. He just did it. He wasn't talking about shit. Like, he really wasn't.
Do you think that a religious person or religion can help people prevent from killing themselves, suicide?
Yeah. Yes. And this is why. Alright, so my homegirl Marky, you know Pink Elephants?
Yeah.
You know Josh?
Yeah.
His girl. That's one of my, like, I love this girl. Like, she's my sister.
Is it a good idea to go into this subject?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No, we're mad close, right?
Okay.
No, we're all friends. Like, I'm not gonna say nothing weird. You know?
All right.
So she posted a picture the other day. So she don't believe in Jesus like I do, right?
Oh, you do believe in Jesus?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm ordained and licensed to be a minister.
No way.
Yeah. 100%.
We'll talk about that. All right, but keep on going with her.
So she don't believe in God like I do, right? But she posted this picture the other day, and it's the whole universe. And she said it's like a little dot, you know, it's mad stars, you know what I mean? Like, big picture of the universe. Stars everywhere. Milky Way galaxy here, you know what I mean? And just a little dot here. and it says you're here worrying about if you look weird to other people. And then you're looking at the whole fucking universe, right? And it like lets you know, like, whatever you think is real. If you can look at yourself like everything revolves around you, like a fucking narcissist or whatever, of course you could delete yourself and you'd be happy about it. But if you look at yourself as just a small speck of dust in the grand scheme of the entire universe, you know, you think about God is bigger than all of that, right? So yeah, if you can believe in something bigger than yourself, no matter what it is, the Christian God, the Muslim God, the whatever God, I 100% believe it can help you to not be suicidal. Because a lot of suicidal people, the reason why they do it is because they feel like they have no one left. But if you feel like you have God, like the supreme being, then you feel like you got a fucking chance.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I know it was like a long way to get to that answer, but I have a lot of thoughts about that.
Hey, man, I want you to promote the show one more time.
August 23rd, Papa Smokehouse, North Point Road. I believe Ray D will be there. If not, a bunch of them. DBL, me, Skinny Hendrix, Repaton, more people to be announced. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a really immersive show. Like, I might walk up to you and hand you a tambourine. I probably will. Or a microphone. Like, this is... We'll let the video say what it is. Like, you'll see in like 2 months' time when the shit blows the fuck up, there are clips from it, and you're like, oh my God, I wish I could have came.
What time?
We're gonna start at 8 o'clock and we're gonna run till 2.
Okay.
Like all the way through. Like,
So you are performing.
I'm performing a lot.
Where can they find your music though?
Nowhere. I've deleted everything. Yeah, I'm re-dropping projects. Like I'm fixing some shit. So the first project that'll drop again will be on the 23rd. I'm re-dropping the Suicide Love Letters. I'm dropping an album called Bayside Blues. I'm dropping an album called Fatal Attraction all on the same day.
Suicide Love Letters sound
That was my first album.
Man, that sounds so on point because it
I
seems
got songs of Bone Thugs and Harmony on that bitch.
that's
Yeah,
insane.
that's nasty.
It seems as though Suicide Love Thoughts, it seems as though relationship breakups
That's what it's about.
that be the main thing that people be wanting to commit suicide for. Do you agree?
Right, yeah. I mean, anytime I wanted to kill myself, it was over a life that I thought I was going to have with a girl that wasn't that girl. You know what I mean? Like, it happens to a lot of guys. You know, and people think I'm playing when I say I'm grandma's baby. Like, I've never cheated on a girl in my life. I've never hit a girl more than 4 relationships ever. I'm like mad loyal, like, and then when you build a family with a woman, when a man builds a family with a woman and he loses that unexpectedly, that's like fucking crash out time.
Crash out time.
You know what I mean?
Seriously.
Bro, it's hard. Man. Like,
It can be hard. I mean, I guess that's why guys kind of like, stay what's the word, cold-hearted. I'm trying to figure out another word for it. They don't want to commit to one girl
they
because
act like that. We got feelings, bro. Stop acting like you don't fucking care, bro. Like, one day we will get to the point to where men can be soft around women again.
oh man, One day.
One day, bro. One day. Like, I thought I was supposed to make you feel cool around this bitch. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta fight the whole world. Now I gotta come home and beef with you too. Like, I didn't know picking your partner for life meant picking the girl you're gonna argue with for the rest of your life.
I don't know if it has to be like that though.
No, but it's been like that. It's really kind of like that out there. Like, I mean, look at women aren't all the way women these days. Like, it's not. They're not soft like they used to be. I guess it's our fault because we don't let them feel fucking safe enough to be like that.
I will say, yeah, like for a girl to be submissive, I don't think that a girl should be submissive to the wrong guy.
Submissive.
Submissive.
I'm saying, like, ladylike. Like, you remember, like, let's just talk about television for a second, right?
Sure.
If you go through the eras, right, how a woman used to, what you thought a beautiful woman was outside, right? Like Marilyn Monroe, right?
Claire Hustable.
She's fine, but she's like, man, covered. She's not what I'm talking about. See, that's TV. I don't mean TV that way. I mean, like, the aesthetic of, like, how eras were, right? Like, in Marilyn Monroe's day, those pictures of her, they would call her a whore for that. Look how covered up she was.
Right.
Like, really, she really wasn't out there. Like, she was in a one piece. You couldn't even see the belly button.
Right.
And we calling her a whore? Like, what you mean, bro? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there was her elegance, man. It didn't have to be about... To me, the sexiest part about a woman has always been the part that most guys don't have access to.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want everybody to see you like that. Everybody can see you like that. Fuck out of here.
And that's why we was talking about, you know, the covered woman, and I was having a conversation with my Muslim brother, and I was like, listen, the Muslim sisters or whatnot, you know, even though they're covered up and stuff like that, we can tell who's hot and who's not, even when you're covered up.
I mean, really, I guess you could.
Yeah, because you don't...
You would see the silhouette.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, a girl don't have to show it all, but she can show whatever she wants. But there's got to be a part reserved for me. There's got to be okay, they get all the way up until, and then you can still be classy. I can go to a PTA meeting with you, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we can go talk to the fucking news with you standing next to me. You know what I mean? Like,
the woman should reserve herself for her husband.
I'm not saying how much she has to reserve, but hold on a little fucking part for me. Like,
What's that part?
I don't know, bro.
Because I'm like, should they cover the nipples up? Should they?
Yeah, nobody should see the imprint. Like, never.
Facts. Okay.
Like,
okay.
there's no way he get to see what the lips look like.
Yeah.
Out of here with that.
If you got on them leggings, wear a long shirt.
Yeah,
wear a long shirt. You know what I mean? Like, come on
you're not
now.
Moose knuckling. You're not Glorilla.
Yeah.
I'm the fuck down. You know what I mean? Like, calm down, girl.
Yeah, we were just saying that. Like, I mean, it's just vaginas everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, vaginas all over the
I
world.
think we should just go dick print everywhere.
I mean,
Like, we can wear the tightest shit ever. Y'all would be mad as shit if we was out here hoochie daddy in this motherfucker. Dick prints everywhere. Like, girls would be mad, bro. They would never let that shit fly. Or maybe they would. Maybe morals just isn't a thing no more. You know?
facts. Well, close us out, man. You know what I'm saying? Who are you? Where can they find you?
Yo, I'm Damien Rain. I be doing music here and there. Google me.
Spell it.
Damien RIGN. Damien Ray.
All right, Smooth TV Network interviews. We out.
All right, bro.